Today, a look at Simhasana, or lion's pose, which gives its prowess from the stories of Vishnu's avatar destroying a demon king as a half-lion, half-man being. Hey there, welcome back. I'm Tommy Larkin, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, we are practicing Simhasana, or lion's pose, which is an amazing technique combining posture, pranayama, i.e. breath work, and bandhas, i.e. energetic holding points in the body. Now, although Simhasana can be done in several different poses and is a full compendium of technique, it's mostly the pranayama aspect people are familiar with. Here are the benefits associated with Simhasana. Helps cure foul breath. Clears the throat, nose, eyes, ears, and mouth. Improves the quality of speech and is thus recommended for those who have a stammer or stutter. It removes tension from the chest and diaphragm, relieves frustration and releases emotional tension, and can help encourage extroverted confidence in those who are more introverted. These are all achieved basically through the action of sticking the tongue out, like you are attempting to touch the chin, while exhaling through the mouth with a sound resembling that of a lion roaring. In addition, we use Shambhavi mudra, also called Brahmadi Dristi, which is known as eyebrow center gazing and is directly related to the pineal gland. This mudra or method of gazing is where we turn our eyes towards the location just above the space between our eyebrows. This point is known as the nasan and is at the physical location you will know. Brahmadya. Cut in. In addition, we use Shambhavi mudra, also called Brahmadya Dristi, which is known as eyebrow center gazing and is directly related to the pineal gland. This mudra, or method of gazing, is where we turn our eyes towards the location just above the space between our eyebrows. This point is known as the nasan. And at that physical location, you will notice a slight vertical indentation of about 3/4 of an inch long. This is where we will direct our eyes when practicing Simhasana. Now, there are benefits directly related to Shambhavi mudra as well, and they are strengthening the eye muscles, releases accumulated tension in the area, and it helps calm the mind. It removes emotional stress and anger and develops concentration, mental stability, and a state of thoughtfulness. Now, there are a couple of things to be aware of before performing Shambhavi mudra. If you suffer from glaucoma, you should not practice this eye technique. Those who with retinopathy or just had cataract surgery, lens replacement, or other eye surgeries should consult their ophthalmologist before performing Shambhavi. If one of these conditions applies to you currently, then you will simply gaze forward when practicing Simhasana at the moment. As I mentioned, there are several postures which Simhasana are practiced in. I have always been taught Vajrasana, i.e. thunderbolt pose, as the basic position to use. As a result, we will be using it today. So let's come to our mats. Now come to a seated position on your knees and heels in Vajrasana. If this is challenging on the ankles and or knees, place a blanket underneath your legs, particularly closer to the ankles, which helps you extend the length of the shin region. And if you have trouble sitting on your heels, place a blanket between your heels and buttocks, or place a block between the feet to sit on it, which is more like Virasana, which is perfectly fine. Now, spread your fingers wide and with the arms stretched out, place the palms on your legs as close to the knees as possible without leaning forward. Keeping your arms straight and the chest lifted, inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, stick the tongue out towards the chin and allow the breath to sound like a lion roaring. At the same time, turn the gaze of the eyes towards the forehead, just above and between the eyebrows. As you inhale through the nose, relax your gaze back to normal. And as you exhale, stick the tongue out towards the chin and roar like a lion while turning the gaze towards the forehead. As you inhale through the nose, relax your gaze back to normal. As you exhale, stick the tongue out towards the chin and roar like a lion while turning the gaze towards the forehead. Great. Now just relax as you inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Hopefully, in just this quick demo, you can feel some of those great benefits I noted before. I know I always feel a little calmer and less tension in my shoulders and neck after a few rounds of Simhasana breath. In addition, you can do the Simhasana breathing exercise in any upright seated position. Although I feel the sound of the roar is an important part in releasing tension and improving the functional qualities of the throat region, you can still gain many of the benefits without adding the intentional sound. I recommend doing at least 3 rounds at a minimum, but for maintenance of general health benefits, 5 to 10 rounds daily is ideal. So there you go. I hope you gained great benefit from today's work. If you have any questions about this tweak or any previous one, let me know. Put your question in the comments of the specific tweak and I'll get back to you. Also, if you like today's tweak, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Plus, check out the website and follow us on social media for other inspiration and great ways to increase your optimal vitality. You'll find those links in the description below. As always, thank you so much for joining me today, and until next time, have an amazing week and be excellent to each other.